You have reached Atheist Republic voicemails. God may not be listening to you, but the citizens of the Atheist Republic are. Leave us a voicemail on atheistrepublic.com for a chance to have your message broadcast to our followers worldwide. Send us your opinions, stories, advice, or concerns. Together, we'll build a platform for atheist voices all around the globe.
Hello, my name is Majdi. I live in Tunisia. I'm suffering from religious people. I hate Islam. I really hate Islam. I don't allow myself to believe in it. I want to get out of this miserable country. People who believe they are people of God. They are people who are chosen to be in heaven and the other in hell. Please help. I'm suffering. I even hate my family because they don't allow me to live my life. I don't know why should I live like they do. Why I'm not allowed to live my life like I want.
Um, well, good day, Atheist Republic. This is Lynn, and I think I got more exposed to your page in at least a year or two now. Before I've actually known your page, I don't even know what to call myself. Just an unbeliever, I guess. But yeah, I think that's it. More power to us, and yes, that's it.
Hello, I am an atheist. I am Australian originally, and I do travel the world a bit. I've spent a lot of time in Israel and Asia and also Islamic countries. Atheism is, we don't believe in stuff because there's no evidence to believe it. And that's just a good way to live. I mean, you don't believe stuff without evidence. And I don't blame Muslims for being the way they are. They're brought up that way. People don't choose to become a Muslim. They just are a Muslim. They're born as a Muslim. And it's not their fault, but they're completely misguided. And unfortunately, the culture that they're born into really doesn't allow them to leave or be anything else. This is their life, their identity, and everything. And we need to get as much information out there as possible for them to understand that there are different views and opinions and ideas, and it's just, there is enough information out there right now that if you believe in this shit, you're choosing to be ignorant, which is unacceptable. You should just research for yourself and have a look at the variety of religions out there. And I mean, it's not a coincidence that people, like Christian people, are born in Christian countries, and Islamic people or Muslims are born into Islamic countries. This is not a fucking coincidence. And we need to educate them. And I really think this is the only way forward. I think it's actually it's getting a lot better. I think people are getting more educated, but they're just too scared to come out. And thank you very much. Mwah.
Hi, Atheist Republic. This is Christian recording from Florida, and I just want to say that thank you guys so much for making this happen. And if my voice can be on here, I'd be much obliged. Little story behind me: I grew up in the South, which is very much of a tribal, conservative area, which being an atheist is not really much of an easy job to do. I mean, being alive, that's what I mean by job. But I hope you guys, whatever you're doing, can fight whatever you're trying to fight. That's all I got to say.
Hello, Arab, Atheist Republic. I came to your website as a believer, and I left as a non-believer. So, well, that's that. Have a nice one.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Keep it up. Keep it going. Keep promoting. Keep publicizing. Keep it going. I can't take it. All the ignorance. I finally got out of the Bible Belt. And it's a little better, but it's still so bad. Help me, Atheist Republic. You're my only hope. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Love, Marie Brock, on Facebook.
What set me on the path to atheism was really intense study of my own Catholic upbringing and the history of Christianity. After a bit of exploration of the world religions, I started to realize that modern religions had so much in common with ancient mythologies, to the point where they are even shelved in the same area of the library. So I realized with a little bit of research that had I been born at a different time and place, I would have most probably adopted a different set of beliefs. This, to me, was clear evidence that the God that I was praying to in my childhood was as made up as the Santa Claus that I believed as a child. Today, I am an atheist, and I have given my children the opportunity to explore their own religious beliefs and come to their own conclusions about what is true and what is not true about the world around us. I am always searching for more evidence. I am open to the idea that perhaps there is a God out there, but it certainly does not seem to be the God of any religion today on earth. If anything, I have learned that science has revealed to us the grandiosity of the world and the universe around us. And if there is a God, that is how he operates. That is what he would want you to look at and see, and not turn to some holy book that was obviously written by mankind. If there is a divine presence, it is open to all of us to see. We will not need a person at the front of some church, synagogue, temple, mosque, telling us what God intends for us. He would reveal himself to us plainly, period. Unfortunately, what transpires in the planet is not that kind of a search for the truth. Instead, we find that many people are just bound by their traditions, stuck in their dogmatic views, and unable to process the complex reality that has been revealed to us by modern science and technology. For me, I personally find the world that is open to us through science and exploration to be much more fascinating and definitely amazing than any of the backwards, small-minded, dogmatic, prescriptive religious traditions that still exist on the planet today.
Please consider supporting us by sharing the podcast with your fellow heathens or donating by going to atheistrepublic.com and clicking on support. Subscribe to Atheist Republic voicemails on iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app. And please leave us a review.